Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve our skillrack daily challenge using Python programming language. First, we will understand our question. We have to accept the number of rows and columns R, C, and also the matrix as our input. And we have to get X and Y and check whether this X and Y is present in the diagonal of the matrix or not. If it is present, we have to print yes, else no. Now let us see with an example. Let the number of rows and columns be 4, 3. The matrix would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 2, 6, 5. Now the input for X and Y 6 and 2. Now we should check whether 6 and 2 is present in any of the matrix diagonal or not. So we'll have diagonals like top left to bottom right and bottom left to top right. Now for the first, check for the first condition, that is top left to bottom right. So the diagonals are 3, 2, 6, 1, 5, 9, 4, 8, 5, 7, 6 and 2. So we have to check whether 6 and 2 is present in this diagonals or not. Yeah, we clearly see that 6 and 2 is present. So now we have to print yes. If we are not getting 6 and 2, in that case we would print no. So now let us check the next set of diagonals, that is bottom left to top right. 1, 2, 4, 7, 5, 3, 2, 8, 6, 6, 9 and 5. Now we are checking for X and Y, that is 6 and 2 in this set of diagonals. Now we are going to check whether we are using this loop. Zero comma C top left to bottom right zero comma R X comma Y matrix. Now for the next set of diagonals, yeah, 1, 5, 9, that's a 4, 8, 5. For I in range 0 comma C bottom left to top right, matrix here instead of R we would have R minus 1, comma I X Y. So guys, now we have to check for the first column. When we check for the 4, we have two set of diagonals, that is 4 and 2 and 4, 8, 5. And for the 7, we have 7, 5, 3 and 7, 6. So since they have more than one diagonal, we use this loop. For I in range 1, comma R minus 1, we are printing the both conditions, top left to top bottom right and bottom left to top right. So guys, now we will implement our program. Let us get our inputs, that is number of rows and columns, the matrix and X and the Y. Now we have to check whether this X and Y is present in the various set of matrix diagonals for the first row, the last row and the first column. Now we are defining the functions. We use the list here. List equal to while row is lesser than R and column lesser than C, list dot append of matrix row column. And now we are checking for the X and Y to be present in the diagonal or not. We use a if loop here, that is if X in list and Y in list, then we have to print yes and exit our program using the exit function. And for our next function, the same process with little changes. We use a while loop, while row greater than equal to 0 and column lesser than C, list dot append matrix row column. Now we have to decrement the row and increment the column. And for the first case, we have to increment the row and increment the column. Now for our next case, we are using the same codes. And now if X and Y is going to be present in the matrix diagonals, we would print yes and exit our function. Else we have to print no. So print no. So no will be printed only if our condition doesn't satisfy. If our condition is going to satisfy, we will print yes and exit our function. Thanks for watching. See you in next video.